Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 5, the continuation of my series on my FLUVAL fish tank. Now I hope you've seen the previous episodes. If not, you can check out the information below in the description. That'll take you through to some of the earlier episodes. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. This is going to be a pretty cool episode. I'm finally going to be adding some, well, let's just say some livestock, or a livestock. Not sure exactly what the pronunciation would be. But yeah, tomorrow, hopefully, all things going well, I'm going to pick up something and add it into the tank tomorrow. So I thought I'd just get the episode started tonight. But of course, this episode will include that one right there. So now, as you can see, the tank's coming along pretty well. Yeah, I'm really having to trim the plants back quite a lot. I've done a little bit of that today, so the top area there probably does look a little bit odd, but that's because I've been having to cut the plants back quite a lot to get the light to the other plants. Mosses are going well, little offcuts are coming along nicely with some new growth, and the Cameroon moss itself is expanded quite a bit. But yeah, everything's going pretty well. Now, as you can see, I've left a lot of algae on the glass here. Now, that's for the critter that I'm going to be adding in tomorrow. So I purposely haven't really been cleaning the tank too much. Just been monitoring my water parameters and trying to keep the plants going nicely, which, yeah, pretty much am very happy with it. I'm starting to get a nice bit of biofilm too on the wood and trollo wood and the almond leaf, which is obviously still down there. And I've got quite a few little critters now emerging. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any of them. Ah, there we go. Oh, no, I caught him. They're quite hard to get in the frame here, but what I have got is some little sort of water, I guess you call them water fleas or Daphnia or something like that, swimming around. Actually, I wonder if I can get the ones on the glass there. They're quite difficult. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so we've got a little one there moving around. So yeah, the tank's really coming to life. Really coming along nicely. Now, I have added a few things to my list recently. I have been using my magnetic cleaner, which I've of course stopped using it because I want to get quite a bit of algae in there ready for the occupants that I'm adding in. I've got my shrimp food ready for when I do get my shrimp. It's some Shrimp King Complete. What else have I got here? I got my little shrimp feeder. That's ready to go. And I have been adding in some shrimp mineral salt from Sarah. That's to help get my GH up a little bit, which was pretty low. And just adding in a few of the minerals that shrimp like. As far as I know, of course, I'm still yet to keep shrimp in this tank. I've also got a little setup here now. I'm going to be doing a water change maybe tonight or tomorrow before I put any livestock in. But what I do is I get the water ready the night before. I've got my little mini USB air pump here, and I just chuck an air stone in there, and that just helps dissolve the salts that I add in. Get the water nicely mixed and aerated, and hopefully, yeah, when I come to do the water change, it'll be exactly the same water parameters as my main tank here. So that'll help hopefully stop any swings in water parameters. Now I do already have a drip acclimation kit and stuff like that, which I might try and use when I get the shrimp. I'm not sure if I'm going to really need it for the snail, but I might do a bit of a test run anyway. As you can see there, I've left quite a bit of algae on the glass. It's really annoying me because I hate algae on the glass, but that's going to be some really good food for... still don't think I've given it away yet, but why not? I might as well. I'm going to be adding in a blue ramshorn snail. Now, hopefully my LFS still has them. They've had them for quite a few weeks now, and people have been coming in to buy them, and of course I've been waiting for my water parameters to come good until I can add one in, so I've held off. So I'm hoping tomorrow after work, when I pop in there, they'll still have them, and I can add one in and show you that. And maybe this episode will just be a little bit of, yeah, blue ram's horn introduction and just a little bit of video of him mucking around in the tank and having a bit of fun, hopefully. Now, a tank, I believe, has cycled now. I think I'm in my 5th or 6th week. I could be wrong there, but it's been quite a while. My nitrite is at 0, my ammonia is at 0, my nitrate is sort of around the 5. What else is it? Yeah, my pH, as I think I've previously discussed, is around that 6.4 because of my soil there, of course. And what other parameters are there? Oh, well, my temperatures are running about 25 very consistently, which I'm pretty happy with. My TDS is, now I've been adding in the salts, has come up to about 240 or somewhere thereabouts. So I think conditions are going to be yeah, pretty decent, and I think now it has cycled, so I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, now one other thing I have added in is a little bit of my foam pad from that I use for my canister filters, just to block up the vents here. The water level is a little bit lower than what it normally is, but I do, like I said, I do plan to top it up. Just to stop when I do get shrimps, any small shrimps going through the grill into the back here. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but yeah, I think it'll help just to have a little bit of a cover there. Of course, all the water can still go through there. Get into the back. Now, when I did trim off some of my plants, I just chuck them in the top there. Let them grow for a while and suck up any extra nutrients. And I do have some food I just put back there to keep the filter fed, all the bacteria fed there, because obviously I don't have any livestock at the moment. But that's about to change. So, okay, I'm going to pause the video here and I'll meet you again tomorrow. I'm really excited about this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. It's very cool. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way the tank has progressed. Plants are going well, but I think yeah, a cleanup crew is really on the cards now. As you can see, it's yeah, I'm getting quite a lot of algae build up. Usually, like I said, I would clean it all off, and I have been doing that. But now I think it's probably a good time to leave it on there and let the critters do their things. So, okay, I'm going to stop it here, and I'll see you in a second, but it's going to be sometime later. Okay, I have returned. Now I finished work and I dropped by my local fish store, and I picked myself up a blue ram's horn here. I liked him because he was quite dark, this one, but still with a little bit of patterning on him. So hopefully he's going to make a nice addition to the aquarium. Now, while I was there, I was chatting to the guys about my KH. Now, with the substrate here, it does lower your KH and pH, but they were thinking that this Aqua Vitro carbonate additive for plants, which raises the KH, should do the job and give me, you know, at least 2 to 3 or something like that KH, which is going to be much more beneficial for when I add in the shrimp. So I have added that to my water treatment process, I guess you could say. So I'm going to be mucking around with that before I start putting in any shrimp and see how I go. Now, I have already put in a small dose now, just because I am going to be drip acclimating my snail here. So I figure I may as well put some of that in now so he gets a little bit into his system. So for those of you that don't know what a drip acclimation is, it's basically just a tube here with a little valve. I'm just going to start putting some tank water very slowly into his bag here. Basically that just allows him to slowly adjust to the conditions of my aquarium without sort of completely overloading him. Now, I have been told that ram's horn snails are pretty safe like that, but I do have this drip acclimation set, so why not use it? And it's going to make him a little bit happier. So I'm going to set that up now. We're going to start dripping him, I guess you could say. He's moving around a bit, which is great. I quite like these blue ones. They have a very dark body. I can't wait to get him into the tank. I'm really excited about this. I think anyone that's set up a fish tank and has gone through the cycling process will know the excitement of finally being able to add something in. And yeah, he's going to hopefully get my tank set up ready, or extra ready, for the shrimp that I'm going to add in. Now they had quite a few shrimp there tonight, so I was having a look at those. Still not 100% sure about the red cherry shrimp, but I'm pretty sure I am going to go in the red ones for my first shrimp. And last night I had some ideas about some rearranging of the tank, some last minute rearranging that I'll do during the week. I think just before I'm going to add my shrimp in, but I will cover that perhaps in the next video, which hopefully won't be too far away when we actually add the shrimp. So, okay, I'm going to get started on this. Let's get that done, and I'll check back in with you in a short while. Okay, so I'm still doing a little bit more dripping there. So while we're doing that, I thought I'd just have a chat about the little changes that I want to make. So I think what I'm going to do, I think when I did my little bit of propagation of the Cameroon moss, I just didn't put enough on there. And I do know it's very slow growing. As you can see there though, it does have quite a few new shoots coming off, but I think what I'm going to do is leave the Cameroon moss as is, and I'm going to move this sprig of miscellaneous moss, spiky moss, or whatever it actually is. I'd love to hear if anyone knows exactly what kind of moss that is. I know it's very hard by looking at it through the camera. I think I'm going to move that moss over to here. And then in this position here, I'm going to trim back the crypt a little bit. And then I'm going to be placing in my feeder, shrimp feeder over onto this side. That way, yeah, it's got a little bit more space here to sit, and it won't interrupt or shade any plants. And I think that might be it for now. I think I may also... Oh no, I think that'll be it. I think that'll be the very last change I make. Yeah, I have been happy with the little shoots coming off the Cameroon moss there. And look, to be honest, I probably could seriously propagate it some more. But I really like the idea of having this front corner here, yeah, a little bit more empty. So I think I'm going to do that. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to let the snail move around the tank and enjoy the tank, say, for a week. And yeah, try and get my KH moving a little bit, and then we're going to see what happens. But I think, yeah, hopefully I should get the shrimp within the next, say 1 or 2 weeks. I definitely don't want to rush it, and the longer I leave it, definitely, you know, the more shrimp food will be in there in terms of biofilm. Sorry about the reflection here. I will fix that up when we come to put the snail in the tank. But yeah, besides that, I'm really happy with the way the tank's going. Now, as you can probably tell, or you may not be able to tell because of the glare, I did end up cleaning the front of the tank. I'd had enough. I'd had enough of the algae on the front. The snail's got more than enough algae on the sides over there, you can see. And of course, everything else to go all over the plants, etc. So yeah, I couldn't take it anymore. I am a person who likes to have at least the front part free of algae, so I'm happy I did that. I feel a lot better. So I'm going to keep this snail dripping for perhaps another 5 minutes or so. Then I'm going to put him in, and we'll get some footage of him in the tank. Okay, as you can see, our blue ram's horn is in the tank. Now he has moved straight over to that side there. I think he's going to try and climb up the... oh, sorry. Forget I'm using a camera. Climb up the well there, perhaps. But yeah, he has moved over. I originally put him in. He sort of fell down in the middle here. So he's moved over to there. But yeah, I love the colour. Very happy with the one I chose. It sort of is dark enough, but you can still see the blue, and does have a little bit of patterning on there. So yeah, very happy. I'm so excited to actually have something that I've added to the tank like this in. And yeah, it's just so cool now to be able to watch a living creature that isn't sort of microscopic. moving around the tank. So I'm going to let him settle in a little bit. I'm going to go off and do a few things. Now I'm going to try and catch a bit of footage of him a bit later on when he's, say, on the glass or on one of the plants or something. I'm not really going to grab him and move him around to get some video footage, but hopefully at some stage soon he'll be on the glass or something, and I'll get a little bit of footage of him moving around and doing his thing. So I hope you've liked this video. I'm definitely very excited about adding something in. Hopefully in the next video will be the addition of the shrimp. And maybe there'll be some shrimp, some snail eggs or something around as well, which would be very cool. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for the moment. I'm not sure if I can really get much closer than that, but I'm going to try. Here we go. And there you go. As you can see, yeah, he's climbing on a bit of the well there. Very cool. Now, of course, I do have snails in my African tank, but they were, I guess you could put inverted commas, pest snails. And I've only ever kept some gold mystery snails many, many years ago when I was younger and was keeping fish at home. So this is the first, like, sort of proper snail I've added in for many, many years, and yeah, I'm very happy about it. So thanks for watching. Probably the next parts of this video will just be me taking some video of the snail. I won't be doing any commentary or chatting to you. So I will leave you with the rest of the video, and I hope to catch you in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching this one, and I hope you're enjoying the series. I'd love to hear any comments below about anything you'd like to see, or any advice you want to give me. Always happy to chat about fish keeping, and this tank in particular. So I will chat to you soon. Bye for now.